Good morning, good afternoon, hello inventors wherever you are in the world. It is Bob Hybrix from Toronto, Canada, and I warmly welcome all of you to the iCAN 2025. This year, as I have already mentioned in my written welcome, I have some groundbreaking news to tell you all inventors should know about. Well, we may all have heard the story that over the years, the Pentagon has confiscated over 5,000 patents relating to perpetual motion or free energy. At one point, we were even promised these would be made public. That did not happen. The exciting news that I have today is that just a few years ago, a young man in Zimbabwe invented what he calls microsonic energy. His name is Maxwell Chikumbutso, and it is incredible how he powers entire buildings, cars, motorcycles, yes, even a helicopter. His microsonic energy amplifies atmospheric radio frequencies and produces unlimited, clean, and free energy. Yes, no batteries, no charging required, just free energy. You can search on the internet self-powered car and follow Maxwell as he is now selling cars in Zimbabwe already. Congratulations, I admire all your passions and I wish you all the best with your presentation, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all on August 30. Bye-bye for now.
Hi, my name's Howard Lim, president of How Creative and co-chair for iCAN. It is a great honor to celebrate the 10th year of iCAN, a truly remarkable platform that has united inventors to create inventions around the world. Over the last decade, iCAN has not only showcased brilliant, groundbreaking ideas, but has elevated the global standard of inventions and collaboration. As a brand strategist for nearly 40 years now, I experience world-class brands and I recognize the critical role in organization iCAN has been playing in shaping our future. Innovation is only the beginning. What follows is the journey, transforming inventions into lasting brands that impact the lives and the world around us. Congratulations to founders, organizations, inventors, and participators around the world with iCAN. It creates a legacy of excellence. May this milestone inspire greater breakthroughs for the years to come. Here's to a decade of bold ideas and brilliant execution. Thank you for participating on iCAN.
Hi, my name is Evan Rozaki, Canadian inventor. I've been a member since maybe 15, 20 years ago for the Inventor Circle. Loving it, go quite regularly. I'm familiar with all the gang there. Warm greetings to all iCAN participants worldwide. It's an honor to be a part of this remarkable journey with you. I'm genuinely excited to witness your innovation, dedication, and the incredible milestones you'll achieve as we head toward the finals. Thank you so much, iCAN, for establishing this global platform that empowers inventors to unite their talents and strengths in pursuit of a better world. Best of luck to all inventors. May all of your hard work lead to well-deserved recognition. Thank you so much appreciated.
Hi, Jeff Dobkin, jeffreydobkin.com, and I'm the president of the American Society of Inventors.org. I wanted to thank all the people at iCAN for having a invention competition, and I want to congratulate all the winners. I'd also like to congratulate all the people who just entered, because you are the people. It's not time for me to leave already, is it? Wait. All the people who brought their invention up and submitted it to the competition. You're the entrepreneurs of tomorrow, and if you didn't win the competition, maybe next time. But congratulations to all the winners, and for iCAN to have you in their competition. jeffdotkin.com. Thanks for listening.
Dear ladies and gentlemen, my name is Eddie Shi and I'm from World Invention Intelligent Property Association, and I'm an official speaker of WIPA, and this time we are really happy and really proud to congratulate iCAN as 10 years. It is an amazing milestone, and actually as far as I know they already have almost 1,000 projects and around like 15 and 16 countries registered in iCAN. I believe we can because this time they have a lot of international knowledge in the official Catalan book. It means we can able to exchange a lot of ideas from the iCAN, and hopefully everybody can keep joining the iCAN, and hopefully everybody can have an amazing future. Yes, I can because we can.
Olá, eu sou o professor Davidson Trindade, coordenador-geral da FECEP, a Feira de Ciências e Educação Profissional do CEP Pedro Ribeiro Pessoa, em Catu, Bahia, Brasil. Eu sou membro da delegação do iCAN no Brasil e quero parabenizá-los pela 10ª edição e desejar boa sorte aos competidores.
Hello and warm greetings to everyone. I am Sunny Di Valenzuela, President of the Manila Young Inventors Association here in the Philippines. On behalf of our organization, I would like to extend my sincerest congratulations to iCAN 2025 on its remarkable 10th year anniversary. This is a proud moment not only for the organizers and hosts, but for the entire global innovation community. To all the brilliant participants, congratulations on your amazing work and award-winning inventions. You are the future of innovation, and your creativity and determination inspire us all. To the dedicated organizing team, jurors, delegations, and partners, thank you for making this platform a success year after year. Your commitment to nurturing young inventors around the world is fully commendable. As we celebrate this incredible milestone, may we continue to work together to shape a better and more innovative world. Congratulations once again, and mabuhay, iCAN!
Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Drugas from Greece. From my position as a jury member, I want to thank you very much the committee of this important competition of iCAN 2025 and the president personally for my position. As a member of the jury, I want to congratulate everyone, every inventor and every scientist who will participate into this most important competition in the world. I wish all of you great success. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Scott Petrie, and I just want to express my appreciation for the support that Moonsup Chang, Mike McFarthing, and the rest of the organizers of iCAN bring to the inventor community. This organization brings incentives that are vital to the success for many inventors and innovators through recognition, commendations, and honorariums that carry the spirit of invention, whether they're a homework shop maker of unique ideas, a full-fledged startup, or established product developers. It doesn't matter what level you are as an inventor or innovator, you will benefit enormously from what iCAN offers. And I'm here giving you this message in front of the famous Toronto Evergreen Brickworks Center of Innovation, Learning, Science, Nature, and everything educational in the world of ideas, inventions, and the natural world.
Hello everyone, my name is Erica Insanpratisi, and I'm truly honored to be here today as the president of Indonesian Invention and Innovation Promotion Association. First of all, congratulations to iCAN on reaching its 10th anniversary. What an incredible milestone. Over the past decade, iCAN has grown into one of the world's most exciting platforms for inventors, innovators, and dreamers from all over the globe. To all the amazing participants, I want to say you have done an outstanding job. and your creativity, hard work, and passion are truly inspiring. A big thank you as well to the organizing team for their dedication in making this event such a success every year. And of course, my sincere appreciation to the jury members who have given their time and expertise to support and evaluate these brilliant ideas. It's a joy to be part of this global community, and let's continue to innovate, collaborate, and shape the future together. Once again, happy 10th anniversary, iCAN. Thank you very much.
My name is Mihail Titu and I am professor at Lucian Blaga University of Sibiu, Romania. I am the manager of Patent Library Center Sibiu, of European Patent Office and State Office for Invention and Trademarks, Bucharest, Romania. I am the president of Romanian Association for Alternative Technologies, Sibiu, Romania. First of all, I would like to congratulate the organizers for making the new online edition, the 10th one. As a university professor and PhD supervisor, as an inventor and European expert level 3 in intellectual property at European Patent Office, it is a great honor to participate and collaborate with great inventors from all over the world. This is a special person that have a key role in the making of this edition, Mr. Monsung Chang, and also his team of professionals who managed this great event. Thank you for nominalizing me to be part of the international jury of iCAN 2025. Kind truth goes to the heads of delegations worldwide and those who lead the organizations of intellectual property protection. I thank you all of them for the unique collaboration and for the support they have offered me in my professional training in the field of intellectual property at the international level, level 3, in the last 32 years. Congratulations to all participants for the inventions presented at iCAN 2025. Professor Aurel Mihail Titu, Lucian Blaga University of Sibiu, Romania, Patent Library Expert Level 3 at European Patent Office, President of the Romanian Association for Alternative Technologies Sibiu, Romania. Thank you very much.
Dear everyone, I'm Danny Lai, President of the Macau Innovation and Invention Association. On behalf of our association, I would like to express our sincere appreciation to the Toronto International Society of Innovation and in advising skills of their great efforts in organizing the 10th International Invention Innovation Competition in Canada, iCAN 2025. We are proud to see the continuation of the extreme culture of innovation for 10 years. Finally, I extend my thanks to Chairman Mr. Manshu Jan for inviting Macau to participate in this remarkable event. Thank you very much.
Greetings to the esteemed organizers, jury members, and participants. My name is Georgi Mikiashvili, a universal inventor, researcher and developer innovator, and a mentor and consultant in the field of innovation. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the iCAN 2025 organizing committee and especially to Mr. Monsung Chang for developing this large-scale global innovation platform. I also warmly congratulate iCAN on its 10th anniversary and wish it even greater success on the global stage. For me, innovation is not just about technology. It's a bridge that connects nations, generations and ideas. iCAN not only gives a voice to inventors, but also inspires future generations to believe that the impossible is possible. I extend my heartfelt thanks to my family, friends, and everyone who supports me on this journey. This achievement is not the end, it's just the beginning of a new chapter. Thank you. I am proud to be a part of iCAN's history.
Hello everyone, my name is Finalist. I am the Deputy Head of Computer Department of Northern University, Cambodia. It is a true honor to congratulate iCAN on its 10th anniversary, a decade of inspiring innovation and global collaboration. Since its founding, iCAN has become a world-class platform connecting researchers, inventors, and investors from across the globe. Last year alone, 756 inventions from 50 countries around the world were showcased on incredible achievement organized by Toronto International Society of Innovation and Advanced Skills, with support from IFIA and WIPA. iCAN is more than a competition, it is a celebration of ideas that can shape the future. To participants, organizers, and partners, congratulations on this remarkable milestone. Here to the next decade of breaking through, imagination, and global impact. Happy 10th anniversary, iCAN. Keep inspiring the world. From Cambodia, we can.
Greetings from Toronto, Canada. I'm Mike McFarthing, Vice President of the jury. And I'd like to extend my heartfelt congratulations to all the incredible finalists of this year's iCAN Awards. The innovations that have been submitted this year are truly world-changing, and the level of creativity, talent, and dedication is remarkable. It's been an exciting year for the iCAN community, with an impressive increase in participation, especially from Peru, marking a significant and exciting expansion in the 10th anniversary celebration. I'd also like to take a moment to thank the visionary founder and chairman of the iCAN Awards, Mr. Moon-Suk Chang, and his outstanding team, whose tireless efforts make this event possible year after year. A special thanks as well to the entire jury, whose expertise and commitment have been essential to the success of this growing and valuable platform. This is the beginning. The future of innovation is bright, and we are excited to see how the finalists continue to impact the world. Congratulations once again to all the finalists and winners. Your work is truly inspiring. Keep going.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Romanian Inventors Forum, I congratulate the organizer, but mostly the participants of the 10th edition of iCAN, organized by TISIAS under the highly supervision of Mr. Moon-Suk Chang. With the support of WIPA family, the inventors gain more power and are stronger day by day. It's an amazing opportunity to showcase your ideas and your inventions over the ocean. Year by year, the numbers should increase because the creativity never ends. It's our chance now to exhibit in iCAN the 10th edition, the anniversary edition of iCAN, with the tremendous work done by the chairman Moon-Suk Chang and his entire team. And we as inventors and as Romanians are always supporting these kind of activities. It's very important for us to understand the purpose of the invention shows and to keep on going, showing to the world that our ideas could change it forever in a better, healthier and safest world. All the best from Romania. Keep it up. I can, we all can.
Dear Moon-Suk Chang, I'm really happy and proud to congratulate a really valuable 10th anniversary of iCAN. All Croatian inventors and our long-time invention show Innova is happy to collaborate with you and all other TISIAS members. Happy anniversary once again, and I hope the 10th iCAN will be spectacular.
Hello, iCAN. Hello. I'm honorary advisor of iCAN. So I am sending my sincere congratulations of 10 years of iCAN. And I hope that you will still continue to grow, and I shall support you. I hope you come again to Japan. I shall welcome you, and I am supporting you. Thank you.
Welcome everyone to iCAN 2025, the 10th anniversary edition. I cannot believe that we already hit our 10th year. It feels like 2016 is just yesterday when we hosted our first iCAN back in Toronto. But now we're already at our 10th year. It is a true honor, pleasure, privilege for me to host this amazing event for you. And thanks to all participants throughout the years for building iCAN together, for evolving iCAN together, without whom this event could not have been possible. I would like to also express my deepest gratitude to my partners, friends, colleagues around the world who support iCAN, to the jury members and the committee members, thanks for your effort every summer. To the iCAN team, thank you guys for always supporting me and giving me a great advice to how to build this event into a greater form and better event every year. And to the participants, I want to say, especially this year's participants, you are a part of the largest iCAN competition edition that there ever was. Throughout the first to the second, the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, the 2025, the 10th edition has statistically given us this record that it has been the largest iCAN edition of all time. So I guess this is the right way to really hit our 10th anniversary, is by making iCAN 2025 into the greatest edition of all time. And I feel very happy that it was possible and it came out to be like that. And I can only thank you guys for taking part in iCAN and giving us a lot of interest about joining this show, joining this competition and everything. Hopefully that all participants can furthermore develop their inventions and promote their ideas into the market. And the iCAN awards that will be given into your hands soon will be a great testament to your great life of achievement and your effort and time, dedication that you've given into creating your innovation and projects unlike no other. So thank you all for joining iCAN once again. It is a true honor for me. It's a great appreciative feeling that I feel every summer, although every summer is just so hard, very difficult because of organizing this event, but we feel very, very happy and satisfied because of this passion that we have for inventors. And we'll keep it that way for the next year, for the 20th edition to come in the future. And I promise to be there together with you. Thank you very much, and as always, enjoy the movie.
Thank you.